What's going on, everyone? It's Our Voices with Carey Digsby, and I'm your host, that guy, Carey Digsby. Again, I want to definitely send a shout out to my people who have been following me, Daryl Cook and Adrian Biddle and Tika Rose, and the list goes on and on. You guys have made my first podcast episode outstanding, and I definitely appreciate you guys and all that what you're doing in my life right now as we break into 2018, doing some wonderful and amazing things. So, people, if you don't know, Our Voices with Carey Digsby is the podcast that we want to use as a platform to talk about some positive things, some things that people are doing, some good music, some great folk, and just, really highlighting the gifts that each one of us has. It may sound corny, but I really believe that each one of us has an amazing gift that we need to share with the world. And, we get so flooded with the negativity. I just want to throw a little sunshine in your path. But with that being said, we're going to go ahead and pay a couple of bills. And then I want to introduce you guys to the music of Alfred Clemonts. My brother has an amazing single that's out right now. I'm Here. And I want you guys to definitely check it out. And then we're going to get you involved in the interview that we did with him. So hold on tight, and we'll be right back. So his music, Alfred Clemonts, told you, amazing brother. But you know what? It didn't stop there because, we had to talk to Alfred in regards to, what's going on. I mean, how he's doing it, how he's been blessed. We got the opportunity to check him out here in Charlotte some time ago at Loft and Cellar. And I'm telling you, he brought the house down, let me tell you. And we need to get him back here to Charlotte once again and do some more because I think it was just a short teaser that he shared with us at Loft and Cellar. So with that being said, hey, check this out as we ask Alfred Clemonts what's going on with him and this thing called music.
I say one thing and do another. You're so much better than me, and yeah, you love me. How can I take it all back? The pain that I've given you. How can I make it all right? To show you my heart is true. Can't keep going this way. Know that I'm here to stay. Giving you all of my mind. I'm leaving this mess behind. I'm here, I ain't going nowhere. Right here, now is our time. Yeah. Come here, I'm giving you all I can ask for, but yet I still want more. Yeah, more of the worthless things that don't really matter. When will I realize that your heart is better? You have called so many times, and all I did was ignore you. You have shown me everything. I've only given you less of me. It's time now that I give you more. We have so much in store. I'm giving you all of my mind. I'm leaving the mess behind. I'm here. I ain't going nowhere. Right here. Now is our time. Come here. I'm giving you all of me. Stay here before the world to see. I'm here. I ain't going nowhere. Right here. Now is our time. Come here. I'm giving you all of me. I'm giving you everything. Stay here before the world to see.
How has it been for you? Has it been a big adjustment? Is it everything that you wanted? Tell us about it.
Well, to be honest with you, man, I heard what you said earlier about it being a lot of work, and we've been going and going, and we have. In fact, since the song debuted, we've just been trying to set up performances to push the single because, you know, we want to get it out there as far as we can, so that people will be able to be touched and uplifted by it. And it's definitely been an adjustment. Since the single debuted, we've gotten several invitations to come to churches and perform, and also at some festivals, festivals. And so, you know, we just really, really excited because it is something new that God is doing. And we're just, you know, just walking it out, you know, making ourselves available and just walking it out. And we're open to whatever God is going to do with the song and the future songs to come, because there are other things that we're working on as well.
Everything's going on right now with you, but one question, what has kept you focused during this journey? I mean, you know, during the moves that you made in this thing called music, what has really kept you on path and on course?
Well, you know, I would have to say, you know, just my motive to, you know, please God, and also my drive to share what God has given me. Because I, you know, that would be the thing that really drives me, because I don't want to, for so long, you know, I kind of held back and kept it to myself. But in this season, you know, I know that God is pleased with me sharing the gift that He's given me, you know. So that's really what keeps me focused and keeps me grinding and moving forward, because, you know, I want people to be touched and uplifted by what, you know, God has given me. I think for so long, and for, you know, for so long, I kind of, like I said before, you know, just kind of let someone else do it or let someone else sing, you know, but, you know, now God is saying, this is the time, this is what I put in you. So, you know, it's time for you to share it. And I really another focus is, you know, to uplift and inspire others to do the same, because I know there are others out there who are, you know, struggling, don't know how to release the gift. And, you know, I want to be an inspiration to them as well, because there are a lot of gifted people out there who are holding back.
We're back. So today's topic, guys, is your gifts. And I kind of alluded to that just by the music that Alfred Clemonts is bringing. We talked about that during his interview. You only got snippets of it, but during the interview, he and I sat down and we talked about the gifts, and his goal is to basically really utilize what he does to help others know what they're capable of doing. And it's so interesting in today's society. Many of us are walking around and we're just talented in some aspect, but we kind of dumb it down. We don't even get the opportunity to share it with the world because we're so involved either with the family or we're involved with our work. We're working a 9 to 5 that we really don't want to be at, as well as other individuals we think already utilizes a similar gift. So therefore, you ask that question, well, why should I show my gift? Guys, let me tell you, you have to show your gift. Every one of us are talented in some way, shape, form, or fashion. And it's a reason why it's been birthed in you and it needs to come out of you. I think back, ironically enough, 10 years ago when I started Urban Times magazine. It started out as a blog. And at the time, when someone came to me and said, you know what, this would be dope if it was in a print format, I had to ask those same questions. And I was like, no, why? You got Ebony, you got Jet, you got Uptown magazine, you got all these magazines. So why should I put mine in print? And somebody let it be apparent to me that, well, we're not talking about those. We're talking about yours. And that's where it comes down to, guys. We're talking about your gift. We're not talking about your next door neighbor. We're not talking about, the guy that lives several states over that does pretty much similar, not the same, but similar things that you do. We're talking about your gift. So just think about it. If you're a singer, why not sing? You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you're a writer, why not write? If you have the gift for gab and can interact with people and communicate, why not go out and do it? I've come to the conclusion that there's so much that each one of us can do, and there's plenty room at the table for everyone. You just got to go out there and do it. So, with that being said, I'm going to challenge you. I definitely want to challenge you. And I want you to kind of like chime back at me too. Email me with your thoughts as far as what is your gift and why not use it. Check it out. Email Urban Times, that's Urban, TYMES at hotmail.com, or hit me up on Facebook. Let's talk about this thing. Because the biggest thing we love to do is to conversate and just, share with each other and hopefully encourage each other. And hopefully this will be an encouragement for you. So I want you to go ahead and do that. And while you do that, we're going to go ahead and pay a couple of bills right now. And then I'm going to come right back and we're going to wrap this thing up as we finish talking about your gift on Our Voices with Carey Digsby. Back with Our Voices with Carey Digsby. So I had the opportunity to sit with a very good friend of mine. She was my very first publicist when I first started years ago in this thing called media, Dana Sidbury of Motivation Marketing. And we talked about so many things over breakfast. And, we just kind of like just reminisce back years ago when we first got started in this thing. And we also talked about, our current clients and, the individuals and the projects and everything. But one of the things that really came to the forefront of our discussion was how we utilize what we can do. And how each and every day we love what we do and how we are trying to do better at it. And, and we involve ourselves with so many people to help add to that, which we call our gift. Now, interestingly enough, during our discussion, we talked about certain things that will take you off focus and away from you utilizing your gift. And, that could be people, it could be, sometimes there's individuals or clients that you really can't, really give 110% to because, maybe their vision is different than yours, or individuals that, don't really understand the grind and the work ethic that you have to do this thing. And sometimes, they can take you off course, they can take you off kilter. But it's amazing when you understand that, and then you kind of reaffirm that, and you reinvent yourself, and you get rededicated to doing that which is your gift. So we had a great conversation in regards to that, and looking at 2018 and the unlimited possibilities that are there for us. And I kind of want to leave that with you as we close out this podcast. Guys, think about what your gift is. Think about the unlimited potential and possibilities that are there if you do it, and then make it happen. Sometimes it'll just take you just sitting down and writing it out step by step by step, while there's others who just jump into it and they're just like a fish in water. They gone. It's natural to them. Whatever it is, utilize your gift. Don't let your gift fall to the wayside because you're over here helping someone else fulfill their gift. Now, if you're like me and, you multitask, then you can kind of do both and not feel out of sorts. But don't take so much upon yourself if you are that type of person that one thing lacks, okay? Always remember that within you, he birthed something amazing. And within you, and because of you, it can come out there and be shown to the world. Well, that's it for this podcast. It's my second one. I thank you guys once again for being a part of it. If you can, visit my website at www.careydgsby.com. Check me out on Facebook, Carey Digsby, or Ourvoices with Carey Digsby. And check out my Instagram as well. Follow me, and also the YouTube channel. I'm building the YouTube channel up. I do my Wednesday ride with Carey D. I'm definitely posting those on there. So my YouTube channel will have all of those, as well as a couple of other surprises for you. So if you get a chance, check me out on all those social media outlets and drop some questions. If you got a question you want to ask me and I can hopefully answer on the next podcast, go ahead and drop it to me. Email me at urban, that's URBANTYMES @hotmail.com. And if you're an artist, indie or otherwise, let's share your music with the folks that follow me and follow Urban Times and music and at the round table. We got so many platforms. Let's get the word out there about you. Again, this is Carey Digsby with Ourvoices with Carey Digsby. Thank y'all once again for this unique opportunity, and y'all be blessed.